Hey everybody, welcome back to Keep Swinging. It's just me this time, and the reason is because I want to share a very valuable strategy and tactic with you guys to help you self-improve, and something that I learned from a 6-time best-selling author by the name of John Gordon, who preaches a lot about leadership and self-improvement. And what he does is he tells people who he speaks with, whether it's companies or sports teams like the Miami Heat, Los Angeles Clippers, and Pittsburgh Pirates, just to name a few, is to choose a word of the year. Now, this word of the year is meant to serve as a daily reminder for you as to what it is that you need to focus in on. Ultimately, it can help set the tone of the year for you, as well as steer each and every single day towards your goals and visions. This is something that I've done before, and I'll share my word of the year with you in just a bit. But before I get into that, I'll share a couple examples with you and ask you some questions so that you could try to figure out what maybe your word of the year will be. So going back to John Gordon, one of the words that he chose one year was purpose. So as he was traveling all across the United States into so many different countries, the word that he would constantly remind himself of was purpose. So when he'd go and speak with all these large crowds and companies and sports teams, he would just remind himself daily what his purpose was. Now, one that I've used before for myself is character. You've probably heard me ask all the Keep Swinging guests that we've had on this show to define character. And the reason is because I believe that you are defined by character. And my definition of character is what you do when nobody is watching. So whether I'm in the kitchen cleaning dishes, whether I'm out at the grocery store and I see somebody in need, or if I'm doing something for a loved one, I constantly remind myself in my head, character, and to have a good character. And this should be consistent, and it's helped me be consistent, especially when it comes to treating everybody the same. So now, what would yours be? What's that one word that could make you better? What do you need more of, or even less of? Some more great examples. One is focus. Excited. Do you want to be more excited? Do you want to show more excitement? Another great one is service, to just constantly remind yourself to serve others and not be so selfish. Because when you give, it makes you feel better, and you could be doing great things for other people who then appreciate that. Essentially, what could be the driving source to help you become your best self? So to kick off the new year, or whenever it is that you're listening to this, I'm going to play some responses from some of the extremely successful athletes, celebrities, and innovators that I've had on Keep Swinging who define the word character. And again, feel free to go back and listen to the bonus content with all these guests that drop every single Thursday. Please feel free to go ahead and do so. And I truly believe that character is the root of all great and successful individuals. So with that, we're going to start with the first ever woman athlete to play in any of the 4 major North American pro sports, this one being the NHL, Manon Rhéaume.
It's what you do when people are not watching.
Now let's hear from Anthony Ambrosini. He is the founder of Custom Cleats Inc. His service has absolutely wowed stars like LeBron James. Steph Curry loves this guy. MVPs like Josh Donaldson use his service, which is converting sneakers into cleats. Let's hear what Anthony had to say.
It's something you develop through the difficult times. It's not something you're born with. It's something that you develop when things are tough and that you're able to overcome them. And that is how you gain character.
Great stuff there from Anthony. Now I'm going to toss it over to Nicky Cass, who is a social media star. He's registered millions of views across Instagram, TikTok, you name it. Let's hear what Nick had to say.
Character to me is how you treat other people and how you interact with people you've never met before, and how true you are to yourself in situations where it's hard to be yourself.
There you have it. 3 great definitions of character, and I'm hoping that by hearing what these 3 individuals had to say, it could help you determine what your word of the year is going to be and how it could serve as a daily reminder for you to be your best self. If you're listening to this and you think that this practice could be extremely valuable for one of your family members or friends, please share this episode with them. Download it, rate, review, subscribe. We truly appreciate it. We are here for you. We want to try to help you guys as much as possible while entertaining you guys at the same time. And if you already know what your word of the year is going to be, leave it in the comments on YouTube, on Instagram, Twitter, wherever it is that you can find this video and listen to this episode. As always, thank you so much for listening. Have an awesome day, a great year, and keep swinging. thank you so much for watching that episode of Keep Swing. Man, we have so many more awesome guests on the way, and I don't want you to miss any of it. So please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also, feel free to go back and watch past episodes. And again, if you subscribe to the channel, that is the best way to find out who we are going to have on the show next. And if there's a guest that you want on the show, I will do all that I can to have him or her come on. So please leave a comment. Let me know who you want to see on Keep Swinging coming up. And also, too, feel free to leave a comment what you thought about the episode in the comment section below. Give it a like. And if you head over to Instagram, I'll be posting clips from all these interviews. Just a little daily inspiration. And there you can interact with me as well. Until then, have an awesome day and keep swinging.